The whole Kate Middleton missing controversy has just gotten a little bit more mysterious, a little bit more strange. Now, people ask me, why do I talk about Kate Middleton? Why do I make videos on Kate Middleton? And that is pretty much because I like a good mystery. I do make videos every day covering different topics, but I do have my favorites that I like to go back to now and then, especially when I find something weird. And I have to say, this one is rather weird. There are two news articles, or what appears to be news articles anyway, that talks about Kate Middleton's mother being involved in a tragic car accident. And not just that, what's even more bizarre is that somebody made a YouTube video that shows this car accident, that shows Kate Middleton's mother, or what looks like Kate Middleton's mother, in the hospital. You have to ask yourself, who would go these lengths to create such a story about Kate Middleton's mother? Now, first things first, Kate Middleton's mother, Carol Middleton, has not been involved in a horrific car accident, or so that we know of. Because had Carol Middleton been involved in a horrific car accident where she would end up in the hospital and unconscious, it would pretty much make world news. It would be talked about 24/7 in the news. But only two sites are talking about this accident that happened on March 2nd, 2024, and they sound like they are AI driven. Now, I do want to warn that when I went on this website, Birmingham Gist, that talks about this car accident, I did get a pop-up talking about there could be possible malware. So I do want to warn in case anybody wants to explore this website. But this website, birminghamgist.com, does appear to look like a legit news website. You click the drop down to the left, and it'll bring up multiple news sections such as Metro News, Entertainment, World News, Amazing Stories, Crime, Life Stories, Entertainments, and Politics. You click on World News, and you can see that some of the news that's being reported on this site is also being reported on other news outlets as well, such as fury erupts as Prince Harry refuses to pay back taxpayer money spent on court battles. You can see that this same news article is also being spoken on Yahoo News. So this site, Birmingham Gist, is covering legit news. So why are they posting this article on March 2nd, 2024, Heartbreak for Middleton Family, Carol Middleton's tragic car accident? The article continues to state that, as reported by Daily Express, the mother of Kate Middleton, Carol Middleton, has been at the center of tragedy after a devastating car accident that has left her in critical condition. The incident occurred on a quiet country road in Berkshire, England, as Carol was driving home from a shopping trip on Monday afternoon. Reports from the scene suggest that Carol's car was involved in a head-on collision with another vehicle, causing significant damage and leaving her trapped inside the wreckage. Emergency services rushed to the scene and worked tirelessly to free her from the vehicle before she was airlifted to a nearby hospital. A spokesperson for the Middleton family has confirmed that Carol is currently in critical condition and is receiving the best possible treatment from a team of medical professionals. The family has asked for privacy during this difficult time and is said to be rallying around Carol to offer their support and love. So then I thought maybe Kate Middleton's mother Carol was in a car accident years ago, and this website, for whatever reason, is now creating a story about this car accident. I went on DuckDuckGo, I went on the Wayback Machine, and I cannot find any articles years prior talking about Carol Middleton being in a horrific car accident. And again, this website's link shows the date March 2nd, 2024. This article's link does show March 2nd, 2024. March 2nd was a Saturday. And this article states that the accident took place on Monday, meaning that it's possible the accident took place on February 26th. This article continues to state that the news of the tragic accident has sent shockwaves to the royal family and the wider public, who have expressed their concern and well wishes for Carol's recovery. Messages of support have flooded in from all corners of society, with many expressing their hope for a full and speedy recovery for Carol. Carol Middleton is a much-loved figure in British society, known for her warmth, grace, and dedication to her family. As the mother of the future queen, she has always conducted herself with dignity and poise, earning the respect and admiration of many. The accident has come as a devastating blow to the Middleton family, who are no strangers to tragedy. In 2017, Kate's younger brother, James Middleton, spoke openly about his battle with depression and revealed the impact it had on his family. The news of Carol's accident has reignited the family's pain and has left them facing with another difficult and uncertain time. The circumstances surrounding the accident are still under investigation, and the police are appealing for any witnesses to come forward with information. They are working to determine the cause of the collision and to establish whether any other factors were involved. Meanwhile, the public have been left to reflect on the fragility of life and the suddenness of tragedy as a figure so loved and cherished as Carol Middleton fights for her life. The news has served as a sobering reminder of the unpredictability of fate and the preciousness of every moment we are given. This article is indeed very weird. It reads like some kind of warning because we know, like I said, from what we know anyway, Kate Middleton's mother has not been involved in any car accident. This article ends with a reminder just how vulnerable human life is. Listen to this. Carol Middleton's accident has served as a poignant reminder of the vulnerability of human life and the importance of cherishing those we hold dear. As the Middleton family faces this heartbreaking ordeal, they will have the support and love of people around the world to carry them through this difficult time. Again, this article comes all very ominous, and who would create this article? It sounds like a story they were going to run with to explain Kate's disappearance as she was taking care of her mother, but for whatever reason, they decided to drop it. Now, some people can see this one single article as a big nothing, but this gets even more bizarre, even weirder when you factor in this YouTube video that was made a month ago as well that talks about Carol's accident. It even shows pictures of the accident and her in the hospital. This YouTube video was created on March 9th, 2024, not too far from when this article was created on Birmingham Gist. This YouTube video is titled, "After Tragic Car Crash, Kate's Mother in Critical Condition." Now, I'm not going to play the video because I don't want to get hit with a copyright, but I will leave the link below. It was created by a YouTuber called Trends on Peak. But these photos are indeed very weird. You can see a photo of what appears to be Kate Middleton crying. Then it shows the photo of Carol Middleton and supposedly Kate Middleton being driven by Carol. When this photo was sent out, many people believe that that was not Kate Middleton, that that was her sister Pippa or some kind of body double. The very next photo does show a car crash and what does look like to be Carol Middleton's car, a black SUV that appears to be flipped over after getting into a head-on collision. This gets even more bizarre because you can see in the very next picture what does look like to be Kate Middleton's mother, Carol Middleton, in a hospital with tubes in her neck. Then there's another photo, an alternate angle of Carol Middleton on the hospital bed with tubes in her mouth. To me, this clearly does look like Carol Middleton or some kind of body double. The eyebrows and the facial structure definitely matches. So again, what is this? This person looks like Carol Middleton, but if Carol Middleton was indeed in an accident, this news would circle around the world. Are these AI created photos of the accident scene and Kate Middleton's mother in the hospital? But again, I have to ask, why were these created and for what purpose? If a person created this false story for clicks and views, why not just use Kate Middleton by herself? That would drive far more attention to the video, to the article, than Kate Middleton's mother. This video, these articles were created before the cancer announcement was made, so people were still wondering where Kate Middleton was. Many people were searching Kate Middleton. So if somebody wanted to do this for views, for clicks, for clickbait, why not just say Kate Middleton herself was in a car accident? The algorithm would be driven more to a video with Kate Middleton being in the car accident as opposed to her mother. That point is also proven by the views of this video. This video only got 25,000 views. While 25,000 views is a lot, it's still not a lot when you factor in Kate Middleton's name. So the goal of this being just for clicks, views, clickbait really doesn't make much sense here when you're not really playing with the algorithm. But what does make sense to me is that this was going to be a story they were going to originally run with, but they pulled back last minute and they decided to go another angle. This other angle worked out better because now nobody's really talking about Kate Middleton anymore, given the fact that it's a very sensitive topic. It is a very taboo topic to talk about. But going back to these articles, there was another article created on March 7th, 2024 by a site called CountyLocalNews.com, where it states that Carol Middleton car accident, what really happened? This site says Carol Middleton, the mother of the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton, was recently involved in a car accident that has left many concerned for her well-being. The incident occurred when Carol was driving her car and was hit by another vehicle at an intersection. The impact of the collision caused significant damage to both vehicles, and Carol was immediately taken to the hospital for evaluation. Sources close to the Middleton family have reported that Carol suffered minor injuries in the accident, including bruises and whiplash. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery and is currently receiving the necessary medical treatment. What's weird is this article is pushing back on the other article and YouTube video that states that Carol was unconscious. We have seen a lot of this when it involves the Kate Middleton controversy as a whole. We have weird and bizarre stories that come out, like her disappearing, her in a coma, Kate Middleton, and then we'll have news sources pushing back these claims. Now we have this same pushback involving Carol Middleton, where we have one site and a YouTube video stating that it's horrific, it's tragic, she's unconscious, she has breathing tubes in her neck and her mouth, and we have another site saying that the royal family stated that no, it was just whiplash. She's being treated. She's fine. This article ends with, in conclusion, Carol Middleton's car accident has been a harrowing experience for her and her loved ones. We are grateful that she is on the road to recovery and hope that she will soon be back to her vibrant self. Let's keep her in our thoughts and send positive energy her way as she heals from this unfortunate incident. This article sounding as ominous as the last article, with it stating, overall, it is a stark reminder of the importance of road safety and the unpredictable nature of life. We should all take this as a lesson to be more cautious and vigilant while driving and to prevent such accidents from happening in the future. This is all so strange and bizarre. These articles sound like they were written perhaps by AI. These photos may have been created by AI. AI has heavily surrounded this controversy. For instance, like Kate Middleton's Mother's Day photo. And while we can blame the whole Carol Middleton in a car accident on AI, somebody had to tell AI to create such a story, to create these photos. For what purpose, for what narrative, we may never know, but this just adds more to the mystery. In any case, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, please subscribe. If you're already subscribed, please like, as any engagement does help the channel grow. Once again, thank you so much for your support.